today they're reopening the engine room and the boiler room on the Battleship Texas, so we're going to go back on board, and then after lunch we're going to head over to the San Jacinto Battleground State Historic Site. Stay tuned. So it's 9:30 in the morning, 55 degrees outside, January 5th, 2018, and we are in LaPorte, Texas, and oh my god, the smell of the ship channel, it is unavoidable. It hit us as almost a wall as we came over the toll bridge. We're going to see if we can find the monorail, the device that was used to load the torpedoes and other weapons on board the battleship. Included in the refurbishment is a new informational exhibit about the engine rooms, and it's really cool to look at. It's almost like a hologram, and it's three-dimensional, so you get a completely different look at the engine room by changing your vantage point when you look at it. On January 5th, 2019, the Battleship Texas engine room and some of the lower decks reopened for the first time in a couple of years after the completion of a very long and extensive refurbishment process. The battleship still needs extensive repairs to the hull to the tune of about $40 or $50 million because she's sitting in salt water and has been sitting in salt water for decades. There is a lot of rust, a lot of structural damage going on to the hull of this ship. On the day that they reopened the engine room and some of the lower decks, they had one of the last surviving World War II era crew members on board, which was pretty cool. And they had a lot of exhibits from that era, which were also pretty neat to look at. So Dean's looking for the rail that loads the guns. I was just talking to a park ranger. Actually, I think he was on the maintenance crew, and they have put in a line item request for the next budget in the next legislative session to get the Texas in a dry berth and get her out of the water. So this right here is actually the monorail that we were looking for. The ammunition for the ship's guns would have been channeled along this route. Crew members apparently call this Bag Alley. There are two of these, one on each side of the ship. This one is I think this is the starboard one. I could be wrong about that. But there's one on each side of the ship, and they called this Bag Alley because not only were these monorail systems used to transport the ammunition, they were also used to transport bags of coal from the bunkers to the boiler rooms.
After visiting the battleship, if you have time, you should definitely head over to the San Jacinto Monument and check out an aerial view of the ship and the ship channel, and as well as the battlefield where on April 21st, 1836, the Texas Revolution was won. Both San Jacinto State Historic Site and the Battleship are day-use only sites. If you're looking for a good spot to camp while visiting these sites, you might want to check out Brazos Bend State Park or possibly Huntsville State Park.
So here we are at the top of the monument, and I can feel the monument swaying. Dean can't. It's kind of weird, but so many times, we end up walking down a trail and, we get kind of tunnel vision on where we're going and we don't take any of the side trails, but sometimes it's worth it to just go down a little side trail just because you're curious to see where it goes. I can't believe this. We live in Houston and we just stopped to take video and a photograph of a possum, just because we found it in a state park. That's about as far as we can get on this trail. Hurricane Ike did a number on it several years ago, and then Hurricane Harvey came along and finished whatever Ike didn't do. So we're gonna head around to the other end of the trail and go as far as we can the other direction. We just thought we were going to be able to hike this part of the trail. It looks like Hurricane Harvey really did a number over here. And I think that's going to end up being the end of our day trip out to San Jacinto Monument and Battleship Texas. So thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. And if you like this video, be sure and hit that thumbs up. See y'all next week.
Thank y'all very much for watching, If you like what you saw in this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to know more about the locations in this video, be sure and check out the link in the description box below. Bye.